Press Play Lifestyle Inspired is a podcast that provides inspirational content on topics to help you find the resources, tools, and support that you need to be your best inspired self. Take a bite out of Overwhelm pie, a small bite that is, 4 MicroHabits to reduce overwhelm. When you wake up each day and you're excited and ready to jump out of bed, right? Or do you begin playing the tape in your head about all the things you're going to regret about yesterday or the things that you regret about doing today? Our lives have gotten so busy, it isn't that unusual to be overwhelmed. In fact, according to a Gallup poll, 8 out of 10 Americans are feeling stressed and overwhelmed with their everyday life. As if just being overwhelmed wasn't enough, stress leads to a whole bunch of other health problems, and it can even shorten your life. There's some good news, and the good news is that you do have the ability to take some control back and reduce some of your overwhelm. My favorite part about this is that you can do unbelievably tiny changes, and those changes can actually create a pretty large impact. MicroHabits, or teeny tiny little habits, are small changes that you can make in your daily routines. If you do it right, they're so small that you hardly even notice the change. Yet, you will notice the big results. The following is a list of 4 microhabits that can really help you take the overwhelm out of your days. They're habits that make a big difference in my life, and I'm kind of hoping that they'll be helpful in yours as well. Start the day by being thankful for all of your blessings. Before you open your pretty little eyes or right after you hit the snooze button, stop for just a short moment. Think about something that you are thankful for in your life. By starting your day with a feeling of gratitude, you're making a positive shift in your own personal attributes. That positive shift can help you have a much better day. Why don't we always think of the positive things in life anyway? I did wonder this before I started this new habit, and after doing some research, I did realize that our brains are wired to look for danger so we stay safe. Looking at pretty flowers or smiling at a stranger isn't going to save you from the saber-toothed tiger now, is it? No. So our brains still have a primitive part to them, and its only job is to keep us safe. So we're wired to not really consider the positive things in life. That's why it takes effort. I believe in this habit so much that I even created an online journal that you can find on Amazon to help me track my own habit of being optimistic. How do you start your day? 2. Putting things back where they belong. I am not talking about you doing a marathon cleaning or decluttering session of your entire house or office. Consider one area that you spend the most time at and want to be productive with, like maybe your desk, and then build in a teeny tiny little daily habit of putting things back when you take them out. By keeping your workspace or desk nice and neat, you're calmer while you're working, and you can even increase your confidence unconsciously each time you find what you need when you need it quickly. I'm not always great about keeping the entire house tidy. I have 4 kiddos, and they don't always get my desire for things to be in order and tidy. However, I do keep my desk area very neat. I like to have a cleared surface to work on, and I'm way more productive. I don't have to worry about where anything is. Now, if I could just apply this habit to all the rooms in my house, I think I would be happier. 3. I get by with a little help from my friends. Yes, I know it's a song, and yes, I know I sing terribly, but if you take the time to connect with someone who you care about, you help maintain and build that relationships, and you take care of the things that matter most to you. Not only will you build more intimate relationships with those around you, but you'll be organically building the support group you'll need in place when things don't go your way. You might think you're doing this already, but sometimes we forget to do the simple things like say hello to an old friend or send a text message to a distant relative. We are often good at networking for work, but we forget to build and maintain the important connections at home. Track how often you say hello to those you love and those you live with. You might be embarrassed at how little you do it. I know I was, unfortunately. Number 4, slow down your meals. Taking time to be mindful while you eat not only leaves you feeling more at peace and less rushed, you'll also digest your food more effectively and get full faster. Getting full faster can help you eat less in the long run and improve your weight management. Eating one small bite at a time works for meals just like it works for habits. Interesting. There are other benefits to slowing down at mealtime too. If you eat your meals with your family, you can take some time to ask about their day and improve your relationships with them. Or like we said before, how about you just say hi? My family tries to eat together during the week as much as possible. Slowing down and connecting has been good for our relationships and starting to show some improvements on my waistline as well. I'm looking good. Small bites, less pie. When you take a small bite out of your overwhelm pie, you are able to reduce your long-term overwhelm. You don't have to make big giant changes to shift your day over to one that is more peaceful and productive. By adding a microhabit, you can help protect yourself against being increasingly overwhelmed and leave yourself space to become the person that you want to be.